Yes.
Fucking hate those glasses.
Good. I'm glad it brings everyone as much hatred as I thought it would have. I know Eric obviously hates them. I think Wanda said he likes them.
Who cares?
Keith said he likes them. I'm pretty sure.
Because Keith loves the 80s.
That's fair.
Pretty sure the Miami Vice theme song is just looping in the back of his head at all time.
Yeah, you can blame Joel and Tracy for that one, for his deep love.
They are, 80s. In fact, he is in fact Joel and Tracy's son.
Even though the 80s fucking suck, and I'll stand by that. Well, okay. Let me backtrack. Okay. I guess I don't know a whole lot about
like started and you're putting your fucking feet in the mud. What are you doing?
I'll be the one to say it. I fucking hate hair metal. Fucking hair metal sucks ass. I'm sorry, Joel and Tracy. You know, fucking Viva la Resistance and shit, but fuck hair metal bands. Hardcore.
Yeah, that's the mood Quinn's in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Metro Machines Podcast.
Welcome to the Metro Machines Podcast.
Oh,
here we go.
Get it. Come on. Nice. Oh, wait. I got one too. Hold up. Wait for it. Nope. I heard it.
Fucking barely.
Hashtag straight edge.
Shut the fuck up. So,
get on my level, bitches. Hi, this is Metro Machines Podcast. Hi, I'm Paz. That's Quinn. There's a ghost over there. It's not the ghost of Metro Burger. Don't get confused.
Not the ghost of Metro
We have
Burger.
many a ghost in here. There is a ghost in here. So if you hear random things in the background, there is a ghost in here. Anyway, you were saying?
So I was having a discussion with my grandpa yesterday, and he wanted to know how you got the nickname Foz. And I was like, Grandpa, I've known this man for almost 10 years, and I have no idea. And so my grandpa was like, I thought it stood for full of shit. So I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Fun fact, nursing friends of mine, not my girlfriend, she never brought it up, but like adultier nursing friends of mine have said, yeah, it's a medical term for full of shit. So they write it on medical forms, FOS. Funny. You want to know what my plant manager spells it?
FOZ?
Nope.
That's
I'll let you guess how he spells it, because this is funny, because you're never going to get it.
How the fuck do you fuck up Foz?
Especially because it's in my email signature. So it's like he sees it. PHOS.
He went with PH. Okay, that was going to be my, literally my only possible guess to fuck that up.
And then sometimes he adds a little spice and puts a Z on there.
Yeah, because my grandma, anytime, if I'm randomly texting my grandma or something like that and she says your name, she spells it FOZ.
Shit, because if you spell it the other way, it autocorrects God.
Yeah, because that's not, inflating his ego any more than what it fucking needs to be.
I know it's hilarious.
Goddamn, fucking Apple is too concerned about changing the autocorrect from
duck to
fuck to duck. They need to stop that shit from the Foz to God. Stop it.
What a small problem we have.
A select few of us have, but we're willing to burn down Apple to get it solved.
Fucking Tim Cook, you're next. No, I'm just kidding. I have this thought. I should say it on the podcast so it's official. As of last Thursday, I am on the ballot for November 7th. I will be Councilman Vore.
Ballot for
city. What do they call them? They call them city school elections because it's not aligned with any sort of primary or presidential election. So it's like the town gets to vote and you have to have an address in town sort of deal. Here's the stats, because you know what we love around here? Stats. There are 4 positions available. One position is actually a refill position from somebody who quit, because turns out the city is full of shit, apparently. I don't know. That's hearsay. I didn't say that. Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm perfect for the position. So that is only for 2 years starting January 1st. And actually November. Whenever they ratify the votes, that person is automatically on the job, full fucking send. Okay, so that leaves the other 3 positions that were all appointed because nobody wanted them, or they quit so long ago that they were just like, hey, you need to finish out the term. So I can get 3rd place. Still get
by default.
And still get a seat at the table, which equates to I think the stats said I have to get 200 votes out of a town of 6,000, 5,000. So for my favor, fuck yeah. My biggest hill.
Faith?
Nope, people don't know my real name.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And that's the name on the ballot because I didn't have time to update my voter registry with a nickname. And then, so my biggest campaign.
You can have your nickname on a ballot?
Yeah. How do you think anyone in Alabama gets elected?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking come at me. If you have enough money to drive up 29, come at me. If you don't, stay back. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Anyway,
Ding, 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 ding.
so yeah, there's my biggest hurdle. Not like, can I get enough votes? It's, can I convince enough people what my real name is?
Actual name
to
is?
actually fill it. Because you get 3 votes, like for city council. Because you get 1 for every position available. I think there's probably going to be 5 to 6 people on there. 2 of them are puppets from somebody who's trying to fill the city council in their favor.
Just call them out already.
I'll go on fucking record. I don't care. I know what they're doing.
Foz is on fucking slander campaign mode.
Bruh. Less than 24 hours after being confirmed, I had people calling me with concerns about how the city running. I ain't even in power, and they're like,
how does this work?
Yeah, no, they're like, I don't like the way they do this, and it's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, no shit. It's a mess.
Neither does he. He's winging it too.
Fucking send it. It's like a really weird my life is like a really weird children's book, like series.
It's a fucking stupid children's book.
It's like Foz tries to be a DJ. Ha ha. Foz opens a restaurant. Foz goes to DC. Ha ha. He's part of local government. It's like the dumbest. It's like this biggest fucking patchwork quilt of fucking shit that doesn't
just random
connect.
bullshit.
Like
Positions that have no collection of being together.
There's no like serpentine path where like logically everything connects. It was just like, oh, I had an idea one day. Well, fuck, we did it. All right, cool. Yeah. So
and then it's successful till it's not.
And then I sell it and make money and I move on. Like. Fuck.
It is a weird fucking cycle how that pans out.
How I fall ass backwards into it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
I'm not questioning. I'm just like here for the ride. I'm like, that's expensive, but I bet I'm going to make money on it.
Yep.
And I did. / do.
Except the gym.
It was actually I did because it was all tax write-offs and still is a tax write-off. So.
Oh, okay.
It's a loss leader. It's meant to lose money. It exists to lose money. It's fantastic. It's like Costco chicken, but less delicious. Speaking of my candidacy,
avoidance is cool. Evasion is illegal.
Kids, remember that. Always avoid, never evade.
Yes.
Pay you what you're owed, but not a fucking cent more. All right. Anyway, now that we're fucking stepping back from that libertarian little thing we went on right there. I have this thing going on in the back of my head. I feel like I have this giant digital clock above my head, right? It's a countdown.
Yes.
To like, up until I'm elected, I'm allowed to be the biggest shithead I can be. Like, up until this point.
As if that stopped you?
Fucking murder you.
I want to go Mr. Fucking.
I hate you so much.
Yes, I'm going full fucking
Freddie
Mercury.
Well, at least extend it so you don't have to hold it.
That's what she said. How the fuck do I do that?
Be smarter than the pole.
Fuck you. That's also what she said.
Now tighten it. There you go.
Don't mind the weird fucking...
No, we're going to leave that ASMR in there.
I figured you would.
Let them know how awful everyone is to the producer of the show, which is me.
Yep.
And the editor. Dickheads. Anyway.
Wanda offered to fucking take care of that shit fucking forever ago.
He does TikTok stuff. I don't touch that shit. Anyway. No. Like I said, I think I have this like countdown above my head where I can like I have a small envelope of where I can still be just the biggest fucking idiot that I am now.
Yes.
And then the moment I'm elected, I gotta like put a filter on it.
So
I'm just
is
like
Foz going to be the carefree, rambunctious alter ego of Kenny Freddy?
I don't fucking know. You don't want Kenton Vore on a city council. You don't want him there.
You don't want Kenton Vore?
No, fuck no, you don't.
You'd rather have Foz?
Honestly, it'd be like a Van Wilder situation. It'd be really funny. We need money for the golf course. Do you though?
Do you?
Or we sell it. Like, hey, we should upgrade this. Okay, I heard you, but what if we sell it?
Yeah, the golf courses. How much land does that golf course take up?
Oh, shit. I don't know, a couple square miles?
Yeah, that is a huge amount of fucking real estate for a bullshit course.
Oh, that's not nothing. Oh, I got so many things to say about the city. There's a subdevelopment that nobody wants to develop, because a concrete company thoroughly destroyed that dirt. So you're talking millions just to get the dirt back to zero. You're not talking infrastructure, streets, anything like that. But it's
Speaking of Alabama, what the fuck
it
is
is
that?
the same size roughly as the golf course. And it's hidden in town, and nobody realizes it's there. And it's crazy. I'm just like, you could put high-density housing right there, and it'd be perfect. It's right next to the school. All the things come together. But no. We don't like poor people here. See, it's things like that I can't say out loud anymore when I'm like, because I'm like a city representative. And I say that, then things can be like, this is long arm of the law sort of thing. Like, I honestly think there's a code of conduct I have to like be a part of. So like, I think I have to go a legal route. If I continue the podcast and they get on my dick about it, I think I have to I have Foz trademarked. He's a character. Like he's his own he's his own thing.
For
he's
sure,
his own
yeah.
company. I think I have to do it as like I am the character on the podcast versus I am me on the podcast. Like it's my own kayfabe. Right? Like
yeah, no, I
it's
see
like
what
a
you're
lame
saying.
kayfabe. And it's such a stupid fucking workaround.
So kind of like, with WWE, how fucking, the wrestlers, they would use like their wrestling name.
Yeah.
Because I remember this was a big deal, about 3 years ago or something like that, when Paige was making big money on Twitch using the name Paige.
Yeah.
And WWE was like, no.
We own it.
So, and that's also how, because Xavier Woods, he went under as Austin Creed, didn't he? And that's why he was able to keep up, down, down, right?
Which is also owned by WWE.
Which is now owned by WWE,
Which
yes.
is smart.
So
that's why Tyler Breeze is still technically a WWE employee. Open it.
I'm waiting for the
Get
ghost.
it.
I'm waiting. There it goes.
There it was. There's 2 extra mics not doing anything that probably caught that.
Yes, 100%. I definitely heard it through my headset. So.
Nice. Woo, the ghost is drinking adult beverages. Woo! So yeah, I think that's the workaround, because like I'm not stopping the podcast. In fact, the podcast might be my main transparency platform.
Yeah, because who's have you seen that fucking
that senator that literally just lays it out?
Yep.
I was thinking about just doing that with mine, like after every. Like, because I have enough editing experience now, and, like, I have the equipment, obviously, so that I could just do, like, a review of what happened and then just distribute it and then have all, like, the people I know share the shit out of it, so it's, like, completely 100% transparent. Because
you can do, like, a segment on the fucking show.
Yeah. Or just do it and, like, take my personal Instagram and literally just, from when I get in to, like, not have it as jackassery or stupid.
Because that's like, with the people like me who are just so fucking ignorant when it comes to government and politics, that's why I stay away from that shit. Is that probably the right thing? No, because I definitely should be informed of what's going on in my local area, county, state, country.
It's usually pretty tame around here sometimes.
But yeah, I'm just so ignorant to that shit, so I stay away from it. That's why I follow that guy. I listen to what he says.
Yeah, apparently somebody's getting fucking like indicted for bribery, and he was like the chair of the Foreign Ministry Committee.
Yep.
Like what the fuck? Like the dude that's supposed to be like friends with everyone around the world just like casually has gold bars around.
Yeah, and he
like,
had like so much money like stitched like into like
hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm like.
And he's like, I guess I don't know the whole intricacies of, that type of, indictment.
He go in jail.
Well, yeah, but like he's saying that's not mine. I'm pretty sure
the old Shaggy defense. Wasn't me.
Exactly. I think he's pulling that because like people are like calling for like his resignation and stuff like that, and he's like, no, I'm clear. So.
Oh, you mean like the attorney general who killed somebody in South Dakota 2 years ago and then had his own people not prosecute him? Yeah, look that up. That happened.
Who is George Bush's vice president?
Dick Cheney.
Didn't he kill someone or something like that?
Oh, he shot somebody on a
hunting trip?
Yeah. But if you go down the rabbit hole enough, was it an accident? Was it?
Conspiracy theories on the Metro Machines podcast.
I could definitely see Cheney accidentally letting one go. Like he's senile. Like the man's hella rich. Start a war and then own half the company that supplies all the DOD shit. That's a play. You made yourself a spread.
Yeah.
You made the market. You might as well cash her in.
Wait, you go cash her in?
That was weird. Don't do that.
You did that.
I didn't. You can't prove it.
Ghost, did he go cash her in? Whose side are you on?
She's on the ghost side.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, house update. For the 11,137th time, the plans have changed.
Shocker.
Right?
I feel like I'm smoking out of a weird fucking bowl. Anyway. We should do like the fucking Mr. Kennedy route. Sunglasses scrape the mic.
I fucking hate you.
Thank you. Get in line.
Anyway, well, you can't. That's my line. Fuck off. No.
Well, you're going for fucking... I guess now that you're going for some sort of governmental official, you can say that. Everyone hates me. Get in line. Oh, we should totally suspend this from like the ceiling. Like fucking self-tapper with this fucking string.
Yeah, let's put a 12-foot rod up there. It'll totally be stable. Anyway.
Self-tapper.
House
tied
update.
out some fucking string.
So mid-October, I'm moving into one of my condos. That's confirmed. Everything is good to go. So I thought, my big business brain's like, hey, I don't really care about the dirt. I don't care about the lot. So like, if I set a price point and somebody pays me that money before I have to move, I don't have to pay to have the house tore down, right? Simple economics there, right? I don't spend money, but I get to keep all the money, and it's tax-free because of the primary housing credit, which is another white person tax loophole, which I'm a big fan of exploiting. Remember, kids, avoidance is cool, evasion's illegal. But yeah, so I was putting out feelers to my neighbors because there's this weird situation going on where my neighbor behind me doesn't have legal access, so she has to drive on my property, my neighbor's property, and they can do like this whole power land swap thing. I don't give a shit. It won't be my problem anymore. But they didn't want it, so I talked to my other neighbor, and then they came back.
Did they try to gyp you down like a motherfucker for the price of the land, though?
Yeah. So for context, it's taking $13,000 to take my house down, right? That's just taking the house down. They wanted the barn down as well. So bare lot.
Do it for a fucking Klondike bar and a case of Miller Lite, but
no, you wouldn't. There's a lot of stuff in there you don't really want breathing in.
That's fair.
It's a health hazard.
It's a health hazard.
But anyway, they're like, yeah, we only want the bare land, and we're only giving you $15,000 for it. I'm like, it gonna cost me $25,000 to just make it bare land. You want me to pay $10,000 and then give you dirt? Is that the plan? Because I am no mathematician, but losing $10,000 ain't on the docket right now.
Not on my bingo card.
Not when I'm trying to build an empire. Okay. So, cool thing about this land though is I had to explain it to him that $20,000 to tear it down. New lots of comparable size in this town go from $40,000 to $50,000. See, now you have nowhere to put it when you need to use both hands. Anyway, comparable land goes to 40 to 50. Oh, that was crisp. Ooh. That was nice. Anyway.
I was not expecting the aftershock of like the fucking.
Oh, fuck, that was pungent. None of the other ones got to me, but that one was just like right at my nose.
Yeah, after I pulled back the tab a little bit more, the fucking aluminum little mouth speak kind of cracked back. Anyway, go on.
You fucking. Anyway, so yeah, I had to tell him that, and then I was like, "Hey, so you know how like when you build new dirt right now? Those of you who've never been homeowners, here's an education lesson.
Yes.
If you want to build a new house, you buy dirt. Typically, if you're buying inside of a town,
or
you're buying
VA loan.
What?
Or get a VA loan.
I'll kill you if you get a VA loan.
I was waiting for that.
Fucking murder you. Anyway, if you're buying from a town or a subdivision, you have these things called covenants. Think of them in like build restrictions, right? They're the ones saying your house
covenant.
Kinda. It's as culty. It tells you minimum square footage, right? If you can or cannot have a garage, and if it can or cannot be detached, like your setbacks, which are, if you don't know, are the distance from your property lines in, because you got to have so much green space and you can only build like 80% of your square footage. It's a laundry list of bullshit that you have to follow in order to build. And if you don't follow it, your plans will get immediately rejected. And if you build against them, the city can legally come and just demo your shit and take your land away from you.
Which would be hilarious.
Which happens because developers are el stupido. Anyway, so every lot available in this our quaint little happy Dutchville has shitty covenants on it. This lot that I own has none. 0. The restrictions are 8 feet to the side. It can only be 35 feet tall. And the whole structure can be like, if I were to tear everything down, it can be 3,400 square feet under roof. That can be one monolithic fucking structure, 3 stories and one in the dirt.
Oh, no.
Legally.
Oh, that's only 4 syllables. I don't know what that means.
Just one body.
Oh, okay.
One big, like, it's like an imposing one slab of something.
Oh,
right? It's
okay.
just-
Gotcha.
And it's not, it doesn't have to be pretty. Oh, and you can put steel on the side. You don't have to worry about vinyl. It doesn't have to look like a house. You barely have to have utilities. You barely have to follow electrical code, which is hilarious to me because it's all made up bullshit anyway. So yeah, that's the selling point. That's why my lot's so worth so much. Because like if you were a new builder and you wanted to build some goofy fucking thing, you can
Do it.
You know what the city can do about it?
Nothing.
Not a goddamn.
Goddamn.
Not a goddamn. That's why I was gonna build that house, and then I was like, God, that's $330,000 just to put a middle finger to the city, and I'm like, maybe.
Do it.
I mean, what do I need 7 bedrooms for, Quinn? Hot. I would like to get rid of this warehouse and like have it in one spot. Well, if I built the house, I had a okay, so sidebar. When I built this design the house, I made like 60% of it warehouse space for me. No shame in that. I did that on purpose.
Well, I mean, fuck, that's most of your possessions anyway.
Yeah.
So
Because then I can write off the whole
sense.
thing. Because then I'd rent it to myself
then you can
and I
rent
would
it-
pay my mortgage.
Rent it from Metro Machines. Yeah.
Click,
Yep.
click how I don't pay my own mortgage. It's hilarious. It's so much fun.
Avoidance, not evasion.
Exactly. But then I realized at some point I'd have to sell that bitch.
And selling basically a warehouse.
a warehouse with like 7 bedrooms. Okay. Like people around here like to procreate. I'm just saying.
Yes. They
like to be hillbilly. Yes.
They fuck like, Dutch hillbillies, which is what this area is. Yeah.
But the whole thing was to have like the barn was going to be finished into its own thing, so you can rent that out for income too. It would have been worth $600,000 by the time it was done, like without question, because it was in town. It has a fucking view of the golf course out the back. Because on the second floor you'd be able to see the golf course. Whatever. I was like,
the view of a golf course, a real selling point though.
To fucking pompous
Old
white
men.
people. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it
old
really
white.
is.
Yep. I forgot.
Add
about
an
that.
extra 10% for why? Fuck them.
Golf course.
Yeah, like literally my back corner. If you're 5 feet in the air, golf course.
Golf course.
But anyway, so
Fucking shooting skateball out my window to the fucking hole 4's green.
I was wondering where you were going with that. I was really hoping you had a good conclusion.
It took me a minute to get there
Yeah, I know.
because,
Sometimes I
behind-
start a sentence and I don't know where I'm going. I just hope I find the conclusion somewhere around there.
behind Wanda, I'm probably the worst speaker on this podcast. So,
Yeah.
dilly.
But anyway, so we scrapped that idea. So I have this new thing where it's like 2 mini barn dominium duplexes
Uh-huh.
next to each other. It's going to be about $400,000 to build. But Quinn, you see that building right there?
No. Yep. I see the roof.
Okay, so that's a duplex. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplex, newly built in 2023. They put a duplex on a multifamily lot. That pisses me off more than anything. But guess how much?
He said duplex.
Guess how much 1/2 of that structure is selling for? And one is already sold.
Half of a duplex.
3-bed, 2-bath, new build. It's basically like copy and paste off Pinterest. It's real basic bitch on the inside. There's nothing special about it, honestly. HVAC is like it's from the 80s. They didn't put any high efficiency anywhere. It's not even a 2x6 wall, so it's not like the extra R value. There is literally nothing special about it. Guess how much it is?
I'm gonna highball this, and I'm afraid you're gonna say I'm low.
This is per half. This isn't whole structure.
Yeah.
Let me know.
150.
Bruh. Not even. You ain't even in the parking lot of the ballpark.
That's what I was afraid of.
Try again.
$250,000
Try again.
higher.
Higher.
400.
$336,000. Yeah. Our ghost is gonna go look out this window real quick. It's the one literally. If you look out, it's to the left. There should be a twin pair of them. Yeah. You see that little
Did you say 360 some?
336 a half. A half. 1/2. 2-car garage, 3-bed, 2-bath.
Maybe I don't know the housing market since I've been gone for almost a year, but what the fuck?
Nobody knows. I do though. You want to know what? You know the condos I own. 3 years ago, they valued at about. Picked them up for about 120. They valued about 126ish, 128ish. Just had one redone last year. It was at 134 already. So that's $6,000 of free equity.
Just doing nothing.
If I were
How
to
many properties do you own? Sometimes I forget.
I don't even know.
Oh, that's scary.
I forget Eric's house is mine.
That's fair. No, that's fair. 'Cause, I mean, you think of, like your buddy and stuff like you.
Fucking
their place.
Forget it exists. If I wasn't actively trying to fix his garage doors, I again would forget it existed.
Eric, try not paying rent for 3 months. See what happens.
No, you'll be evicted and the house will be sold. Anyway, right now I could sell those. I could sell each one of those duplexes, those condos for about $140,000.
And where are they at?
Those are the ones you lived in.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought you sold those already, though.
No, I have those. I sold the quadplex. Where
was the quadplex? Oh, you sold the Primgar. Okay.
You want to know the numbers on that? I'll tell you. The contract's done. They can't come after me.
Ow.
I bought it for $140 flat, put zero money down because I have a shitload of collateral and a bunch of other shit. By the way, it's an awful strategy if you like making money every month. If you're cool with just like breaking even, hella cool strategy because you can just keep buying shit. And then it's like it doesn't exist because all you're doing is signing shit. And then they're like, hey, you own this now. I'm like, cool. Anyway, I held it for 19 months by the time the transaction closed. I bought it for $140 and I sold it for $160 in 18 months.
So you just made $20,000 doing nothing.
Oh no, here's the price breakdown, Cupcake. Turns out, I knew this from the beginning. Real estate fees are 6% usually on average, so 6% of total sale price. So I ended up paying $9,500 out to, it's split between a broker and an agent, right? So that automatically deducted. And then I have to pay a bunch of closing costs because it's on the burden of the seller. So I ended up walking away net profit about $8,500, $9,000, and then I got to pay 15% capital gains on that. So I walked away with like $7,000.
But literally doing nothing. Like you didn't put any money into that building, and you still made $7,000 on it.
If you run the P&L sheet between what I brought in rent and what I spent on expenditures, keeping it up, I came out ahead on cash.
Okay.
The only thing that fucked my whole table would be when Unit 3 didn't pay rent for like 6 months, and I had to evict her. So by the time I paid for the eviction, I didn't go after her for the lost income, which is about $3,000. It's about a wash on the expenses.
Oh, okay.
Which is whatever.
I mean, as long as you're not going negative.
Fuck no. Now I have like $10,000 sitting around.
So, shuck you darn. Fuck face.
That I already spent on a garage. I spent $8,000 on a garage.
Eric's garage?
No.
Oh.
I bought. Okay, this is ridiculous. So in my condo, I want a place to park, so I bought another garage space.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 16-spot garage thingy. I bought one garage stall for $8,000.
Just so he has a place to park, which
just I have a place to park.
Because going from the apartments that Eric and I lived at over here,
to
actually going to the house that we lived in, having a garage is fucking worth every goddamn penny.
Every property I own has a garage. I've never had a garage in my life, okay? Even at my personal residence, never had a garage, never parked inside. This is the first time in over a decade of ownership I have an actual garage.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to feel about this shit.
Yeah.
This condo is too nice for me. Like okay, let's therapy this here real quick. This condo is way too fucking nice for my ass to be living in.
So is a circus tent.
You're not wrong. But like you live there. This thing is completely redone, top to bottom. The only thing that needs to be tore out is the carpet and put in LVP, but that's a fucking future me problem.
Wait, you're tearing out the carpet?
Yeah, it's just stained and shit.
Are you staying in the same unit I was in? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, the same unit?
The exact same one.
Who stained the carpet?
It was stained from like before you had it. It was.
Where was the stain at? I don't fuck.
It was underneath your entertainment center and shit.
Oh, okay.
It's the rust from underneath couches and shit, from all the humidity in there, getting rusty and shit. Yeah, it's
I forgot carpet. It was the unit right below that one that got redone.
Yeah, to the T. By the way, that's for sale.
I'm not being your underdoor neighbor.
Oh, that one's worth about 160 grand. That one's a nice. It's got an infinity waterfall island thing. It's got an open concept.
Maybe rent it, but
all new everything.
So
oh shit, it's real nice.
Foz, buy it so I can rent it.
That's probably the plan, but the rent ain't gonna be cheap. You're gonna need to get a Wanda in there to help you pay for it.
No, me and my brother Chad are looking for a place.
As long as that's fine, I don't give a shit.
Nice.
All the other neighbors are. One's a crazy religious
old lady.
The other one's deaf. So. Fuck it, send it. I'm your other neighbor. I don't give two flying fucks. But anyway, yeah, this condo's way too nice. Like, it's legitimately going to be the nicest place I've ever lived, and I don't like that. Like,
I mean, it was a good place when I was there, for sure.
I want to be in a shithole. That way, if I break things, I don't have to care. This is like I'm renting it from my own company. Like, this is freaking me the fuck out. Like, if I break shit, I have to pay for it. Like, it's not a normal renter situation where you just call the landlord. I would call myself. Like, hey, the dishwasher's broken. Fuck.
Well, on the bright side, there's not a dishwasher in that unit, so really.
Fuck yeah, and there will never be a dishwasher in any of my new builds. That shit.
Really?
Get fucked. No.
Dishwashers are so nice, though.
Nope. Fuck them.
Fuck you.
Fuck them. Hard. Fuck them. It's one more thing to go wrong. Hell, I'm barely wanting to put in garbage disposals because people abuse them and don't use them.
I agree with that. You know, as a landlord renting out, I can 100% understand not doing garbage disposals. But fucking
no. Hell no.
Douche.
No, fuck no. Like garbage disposals, people are so they're like,
people throw forks down there just to say fuck it.
Bro, did I tell you what I found in the sink after you moved out and before Chad moved in? In the bathroom sink, why it wouldn't drain?
No.
A fucking butter knife.
I didn't do it.
Wasn't casually just like in the trap. It was in the part of the trap where the sewer goes into the wall to fall down into oblivion. It was in the angle there.
I didn't do it.
Guess who had to go in there and get that bitch out?
And Kenny Freddy?
Be a landlord, they said.
It'll be fun,
they said. It'll be free money. It said free real estate. Get fucked.
Make money hand over fist. Suck my balls.
Yeah, depends on which sheet you look at. Anyway.
I'm looking at fuck you.
I love saying
you.
No, I'm excited to move though. It'll be a night. This will be the first winter in over a decade where I don't have to be afraid that my HVAC's gonna fail and I'm gonna freeze.
Yeah,
this is weird.
Yeah,
this is like that weird little like poor kid who gets like a nice backpack to go to school. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. All this is really nice. I don't want to touch it.
The poor kid who gets adopted by a rich family, but the rich family just you basically just adopted yourself.
Yeah,
you adopted yourself.
Now can I return myself? Is there a policy?
You are now Annie and Daddy Warbucks all at the same time.
Fuck yeah. No, I want Daddy Kinkbucks to
Eric.
I want dirty money supplying me. I want. Oh, Daddy Warbucks. No, he's fine.
I also want Daddy Kinkbucks. So I miss you, Eric. I wish you were here on the podcast, but no, you're too busy doing what the fuck.
Well, actually, it's my fault. We should say this is going to be a day late. Why? I was dead on Monday. I was dead on Sunday. I had to. I ate an entire one of these on Saturday just so I could MC. By the time I left, I could not talk.
Es morte.
I could not breathe. I did a homecoming on Friday. It was really dialed it in. I was already feeling like shit, and then I gave high fives to all the crotch goblins, and then I was like, yep, that
did it.
Nail, coffin. Fuck.
Let it be said that Foz asked me to help him on said Friday game.
And he ditched me.
No, because I can't say it was ditching because it's never
me.
I just said I wasn't up for it. Like you can't.
What'd you do instead? What did you do instead, Quinn?
What did I do Friday night?
You played NHL all night because you were sending me pictures of it all night while I was DJing. I was like, and I thought to myself, man, it would have sure been cool if I would have had a second hand here. Dick.
Thanks. I was playing hockey all night.
By the way, shout out to all of my Cherokee people. It's weird.
Did you plug the podcast or cocaine?
I did not tell them to do cocaine this time.
Oh, yeah. So to the ghost that's here, we did my old high school. We did their prom, probably 3-4 years ago or something like that. And he advocated for the students to do cocaine. So
in between prom and after prom.
So
I don't know. Like, I'll be honest with everyone here.
How he still gets gigs, I don't fucking know. But
when I'm on energy drinks, listen here. When I'm on energy drinks,
he's cracked out.
And I am in front of people. Foz comes out. Foz has no filter. Foz doesn't have to care about the future. Foz cares about now. And obviously, he thought it was really funny to say something about doing cocaine to a bunch of high schoolers.
So he did.
So I did. And then Quinn's like,
what the fuck?
Did you really just say go do cocaine? And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I remember me and Keith had to do a little bit of a double take. They're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I'm a monster when when I'm zooted on energy drinks and I have a mic in my hand. I say
which happens a lot.
Anything I want. And it's usually like 75% good. 25% I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Which honestly, being the man with the mic during these, whether maybe a homecoming, prom, wedding, what have you, pretty nice.
It's fun. It's how I wield the stick of power. You want to be loud? No.
Let's just turn you down for a minute, Grandma, who's talking too long at this wedding reception.
Or Dad, who wasn't allowed to do a prayer but tried to do one anyway. We're so fucking awkward. I have secondhand embarrassment. Just like, God damn it.
Oh, yeah. Or the one time where I was doing a wedding over in Sioux Center.
And they had a 40-minute speech?
I think that's even lowballing. It was, some
traditional Laotian thing, I guess. The Hispanic uncle gets to speak.
Yeah, it was a Hispanic Laotian wedding, and the Laotian uncle decided to speak for damn near an hour.
In Laotian, right?
No, it was
a mix.
No, he was speaking in English, but I mean he definitely had like a thick accent. Wow. So and like people were like, what the fuck's going on? And like I wasn't gonna cut him off or anything.
It's like I don't have to DJ.
You're right.
That's the only thing in the back of his head.
Like literally, like that was an hour that just got killed. That I don't have to fucking cover worth music. So
every
fucking
minute you talk
perfect.
Is one less minute. I gotta make these fuckers dance. Like
exactly. Like and that
keep
shit
it rolling.
That shit fucking adds up. Like yes, don't get me wrong. Like the job's pretty fucking easy, but like when speeches last too long, like the couple spends a half hour longer doing fucking sunset pictures or what have you.
And weren't scheduled in the first one.
Exactly. Like it just makes it easier on us because then, we can skip more of the bullshit and then get right to the fun part. So being a wedding DJ.
Hooray. Shout out Washington High School, Cherokee Ribs. Appreciate y'all. That's the only time I'm ever going to DJ for you. That sounds malicious, but no, that's just a statistical fact. I'm done with schools.
Did you burn that bridge already?
No, Breezy hired me. And the person and the admin who last year for all of their not prom dances, they had I think it was art teacher or a theater something around along the lines. She DJ'd it off a playlist or whatever and then just played like
gross.
She played like editors, so they weren't playing like Slut Me Out and apparently Cum Cake was a song last year.
What?
Yeah, I'm learning this shit.
The fuck did I miss?
I don't know. Apparently they know. Never mind. I'm not gonna incriminate anyone. Anyway.
Question. What the fuck is going on with people asking how often you think about the Roman Empire? Am I the only male who doesn't think about the Roman Empire?
You might be, statistically speaking.
Because what the fuck is that about? This whole question stemmed from about like 20 minutes ago when you said you were trying to build an empire. So that's where that question came from.
Roman Empire. You just thought about it.
Yeah.
Like, you're on the checkbox.
But like
what are you doing?
Before this trend popped up, I don't think I've ever thought about like the Roman Empire.
Consciously. Subconsciously, I bet you like Romans. Chariots, that's the Roman Empire.
Okay, fuck off.
Roman Empire.
Fuck off.
I'm just saying, that's how the brain works, man. I don't know. We're dudes, just dudes being bros.
I'm because I've never seen those TikToks, so I don't know where that stems from. So,
YOLO. But anyway, the reason I said this is my first and last is because I have announced I'm not doing schools anymore.
Oh, really?
Why am I putting my finger up? It's not a malice thing. I'm just irrelevant. I have aged out of kids caring about what I do.
No disrespect intended. That's fair. Like, it's just.
If somebody wants to revive pop music and be like someone who makes out music like that people want to listen to the whole song and not 15 seconds of
from TikTok,
I'm fucking back in schools, baby.
I 100% get that. Yeah, because I remember one of the last events I did with you was was it some Sioux City's
Tide
prom over at Morningside, and it was fucking abysmal. Like
Play Little Dirk. No.
Fucking 14 people with their phones. Which, okay, don't get me wrong.
That's cool.
Way to adapt to the fucking times. Putting up on Snapchat saying Lil Durk or some shit, and 14 fucking little kids holding it up in the air.
That's pretty cool.
I like that. I really do. But the fact that it said Lil Durk on your phone, fuck off.
How about good music? How about music that is at a BPM that is danceable and has content that is appropriate for a high school?
And when you can understand the fucking song.
Yeah, that has like
fucking
a chorus, a hook, a really nice pop bridge back into the chorus to rap out. There's a reason why there's an equation to pop music.
Yes,
fucking follow it. It's been established. Just put your own gibberish over it. Like, it's not hard.
Quit trying to request your fucking bullshit rapper who you only hype for 20 seconds for, and then you don't know the rest of the fucking song. I'm so fucking over that shit.
Before it started, a bunch of people came in early. Obviously freshmen, because they don't know the rules that you have to show up late. They're like, play Little Peep. I'm like, no, we're not sad and in your parents' basement. I did say that over the microphone. No regrets. Little Peep is depressed people music. It is what it. Crispy. Speaking of crispy, here's a word from our sponsor.
That's why I love Nestle Crunch. Oh. Ghost couldn't hear that. So.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The other request was for Suicide Boys, and I'm like, read the room, dog. You think these little freshmen are going to know what's going on?
That fucking pisses me off. Like, there's like maybe 4 or 5 people who will vibe to a fucking song. I respect that. I do. But at the risk of killing the rest of the fucking dance floor, suck my taint. And I'm not saying that to fucking...
It's not an offer.
No.
Because they're minors.
Exactly. But no, that's just... Ghost got a kick out of that.
Yeah, that was funny. So that was Friday night. So
I 100% understand wanting to get out of schools. It's like, just...
Also...
That wave is gone.
Not to be a dick, like thinking only why are you opening it over there? It's like you're afraid to make noise or something. You got this.
They know the 4 people that listen to us already know you're here, so fuck it. Why
50 people, actually.
That's what the viewers...
Between both platforms, we have 50 weekly listeners, which is
fuck yeah.
Which is fucking crazy. Could you imagine we put 50 bodies in here for an hour every week?
That's fair. I tend to forget about the actual idea of behind 50 fucking people.
Yeah, when you see Mr. Beast get millions and we get 50, I'm like, I couldn't imagine fucking 50 motherfuckers in here listening to us do this for an hour. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a lot of brain cells being lost. Like, it's so many. Anyway, so Friday, that was Friday night. That was awesome. Done at 11. I packed up the big system in 30 minutes by myself. Go me.
That's impressive, actually.
And I did the one where we laid it out, so I have a pedestal.
Yep.
7 teachers watch me do it because, I literally can't have you help me because you will double the time it takes to do this shit. Like,
oh, okay.
Literally, they don't know what they're doing, and I do, unfortunately. So we came back.
Especially when I started.
Get out of the way. You wrapped that wrong.
I'm fucking it up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I remember being at Metro Burger a couple years ago and just trying to comprehend how you guys fucking wrapped chords. Fucking.
Under over.
It just didn't click for me. It took so long.
Well, we'll get it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Saturday's wedding was cool. The dude was from Virginia. She was from here, but they were
West Virginia?
living. No, the Virginia.
Virginia.
Not the offshoot. Not the sad coal-based one.
Fuck you.
Anyway.
Which, I mean, I can't remember where I heard this from, but isn't John Denver talking about, isn't he actually talking about, Virginia, but West Virginia, not the actual state of West Virginia?
No, I think he's...
Is he actually talking about the actual
Because if that's true, the state of West Virginia has no reason to live. So, let's not take that from them. They're really teetering on the edge of existence.
Let's give them that.
Let's give them that. We're not going to Spartan kick them off the edge of their coal mine, all right? Let's not.
Of their coal mine.
Sorry, I love kicking West Virginia when it's down because it has nothing to come back with. Anyway.
But a giant fucking gap in my map. Twat.
People think I'm an evil genius. Sometimes it's true.
Yes.
Anyway, the Saturday wedding was cool. They were all from all over. This is the first time I can ever remember doing a power hour of just 90s.
I went
shit. An hour and 15 minutes of 90s, and the dance floor was packed, and nobody had a voice when they left. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, that's good.
Like, just time warped. And then they were like, millennials like me, but they don't. Okay, I can tell you exactly where their music, they stopped caring about pop music. It was somewhere between Low by Flow Rider and the time No Hands by Waka Flocka came out.
Oh, like okay, that's a good era. That's a good era. Sure.
It was great because, like, we were playing hip hop at the end. And I'm like, I can't go too new because they're not going to have a fucking clue because they're all like almost 40 like me. And then.
You're fucking 33.
Shut up.
33 is the new 47.
Exactly. I'm feeling fucking 52. Bingo. But I started playing and I pulled up No Hands. I'm like, this is in my closing set, but I bet this is going to be shit. So as a backup, I put on Air Force One. Like, I had Air Force Ones by Nelly ready. And I'm like, all right, hit it. And it did listen to this track. And then their faces all just went blank and then confused. And I'm like, I started like, you know what? That was a 50-50 gamble. You were going to get that. And that's okay because I got something for you. Big boy. Oh, and they lost their fucking mind.
Go for it. Okay.
Give me 2 pairs. It was literally a song about buying shoes. It's a 5-minute song.
Air Force Ones, yeah.
It's 5 fucking minutes. And they vibed. And then I played Eminem Without Me. Because the bride knew every fucking word. And apparently, yeah, it was hilarious.
So whenever my fucking last DJ gig may be, I will play the 16-minute of Freebird. The full 16 minutes of Freebird.
Music, it's fine. Just turn the subs off. It'll be fine. Nobody will fucking.
People are gonna be so fucking confused.
Solo number 6, run it back.
Because what is the longest song you have in the library?
I usually play? It's Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
That's Paradise, like an 8 by Meatloaf. That's like an 8.5, 9-minute song. Yeah,
the longest one I have that I regularly play.
Yeah,
but I turn it into a challenge. Like, I bet you old people can't stay the whole time. And then they do it to spite me, and all the young people are really confused when they're talking about sex and baseball.
Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious.
Fucking underneath the bleachers.
And then they're humping, like gratuitously humping in the song, and I'm just standing there like, this is fucking hilarious.
While the fucking 45 and up crowd are just fucking about to get it on.
They're the ones who made the song "Strokin' Wedding appropriate, so they got no room. Like, if someone wants to be pissed off about wet ass pussy, okay, fine, whatever. Maybe the verbiage a little aggressive for you.
Yes. But
the
you
song
still
is
allowed
literally called "Strokin'."
You allowed that.
And you insinuated at the build to the last chorus he was going to stick it in her ass. I'd look up the words. I'm not fucking kidding.
And I think we talked about this while.
When's the last time you made love to a woman? I was making love last night. Literal words from the song.
I think we talked about this on the podcast shortly before I left. But do we believe the lyrics to fucking Alan Jackson's, was it Chattahoochee? Where he's talking about
it got hotter than a hoochie's coochie?
Well, no, maybe it's not Chattahoochee. Where he's talking about no, okay, so it is Chattahoochee. I had to think about the lyrics in my head for a second. But when he said he dropped her off early, but he didn't go home. No, he settled for a burger and a grape snow cone or something like that. Are we talking about a blowjob there? Because I think we talked about the lyrics on I think there's some theory that maybe he fucked someone else or something like that in the song. Because he said he dropped her off early, but he didn't go home.
Pretty sure that means he went back to party at the river without her.
Okay. But he settled
because he had to go build a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight.
Yeah. But
talking about cars, dreaming about women.
But there's
never
also
have a plan, just to live in for a minute.
Can I fucking talk, asswipe?
No, get fucked.
But there's also a line where he said, so he settled for a burger and a grape snow cone, which I think people believe that that's like code for like a hand job or some shit like that.
Yeah, let me go get a grape snow cone in the parking lot.
Right, like that.
An angry high school snow cone.
I don't know if I believe that one. Then again, I don't know the fuck. Sucking off Casper over there while I'm fucking getting teary-eyed.
Fucking hilarious. Somebody tries to text that. Yeah, settle for an angry high school snow cone, if you know what I mean.
Oh, fuck. Lyricals.
By the way, Poker Face. Apparently
Lady
yeah,
Gaga.
yeah. It's the chorus goes poker face, fuck her face, but she does it in such a way so it sounds like the first word. Look up the real lyrics.
No
She
shit.
fucking pulled the wool over everyone's eyes on that one. Apparently
Bullshit.
there's only one. We have our ghost on right now. There was a thing.
Look
I
up
saw.
poker face lyrics.
They're probably gonna say poker face because they have no idea what she's saying.
That's
but
fair. That's fair.
But like she said in concert once that Zoo 100 in New York is the only one that edited it properly because they knew what the lyrics actually were.
Poker face, poker face.
Fuck her face. Which is really funny.
But I mean, so like that era of like Lady Gaga where like
Supreme.
well, yes, but like I was also at the age to where like I never looked up lyrics. So I never even paid attention to lyrics. I was brainwashed. So I have no idea.
No, you were in the cult.
Yes. So I have no idea what that song is even about.
What does it say? Does it say fuck her face? Yeah!
Oh, where am I?
Holy shit.
Ma.
So that's the track of the day, Poker Face.
Poker Face by Lady Gaga. Foz!
Man, holy shit. I played that song a lot.
Foz,
Hilarious. What?
what are the three secrets to a party?
Oh, gaze, glitter, and Gakesha.
Glitter's gay and good Kesha.
The G is
I wish.
very loud.
Oh, fuck. I wish Kesha would do something.
She's out of her contracts.
Yeah, hasn't she been for like 3 years?
Yeah, she's more on like that I'm a woman boss thing versus like I'm going to make pop music thing.
That's fair.
Which respect.
I get it. After what she went through, I can understand wanting to be that I'm a motherfucking woman.
But we need pop music. We're going to come back to this. We need pop music and pop rap.
I agree. Stuff that you can just fucking go ham to.
Like the era of Dark Horse with Katy Perry and Juicy J. Beautiful. Fucking gorgeous.
Interesting take.
Good song.
Dark, yeah. I mean, it's not something you can vibe with on the dance floor, but I guess you're talking about like that era specifically. What, early 2014, 2013?
No, it was like 11.
When did
11, 12?
that was not 11, was it?
It was about the time I was in Arizona. So yeah, it would have been 10, 11. It's the time when like doing in a song was an appropriate thing to do. Like T-Pain was like using it as a filler word. And so was Pitbull at the time.
Dark Horse, Katy Perry.
She just sold her library.
That came out in 2013. Suck my ass. I was right.
Nice. She just sold her entire library for like $250 million or $500 million.
That's disgusting.
She
Why?
never-
Sold it to who and why?
There's a French investor group. I forget the name right now, but they're buying up everyone's catalog. So technically, one investment group owns the masters to basically all pop music from the last like 20 to 30 years. So realistically, there is a situation when current distribution contracts expire. They have no reason to redo them. They can literally just sit on them. Or they can actually overproduce shit. Or they can make their own streaming service because they own the masters. Like, people think I'm a conspiracy. They legally can just no. Fuck you. Kind of like how Netflix can just take shows down randomly.
So
Same
then
shit.
do you think artists would do, the Taylor Swift route and just re-record them?
They could, but I'm sure when you sell your catalog, you probably do non-compete.
Say there has to be some sort of clause where you're not going to do that.
The Taylor Swift thing, in case you don't know and you're not keeping up on things, she got fucked because her manager bought her masters instead of letting her buy her masters, so she re-recorded everything. And since it's technically it's like the same song, but it's a new version, she only has to pay a lower royalty fee back to the masters versus what she wouldn't have gotten from her originals. So she redid the whole thing. The thing is, she never sold her masters by her catalog, her rights to her catalog. It was sold off by the record company, so it's a completely separate deal. If you sell your catalog, if you were a smart business person, you would put in a non-compete
clause.
Yeah, saying you can't go back and re-record this. So, yeah. Although I Kissed a Girl, iconic.
That's Katy Perry.
I know.
Oh, we're still in Katy Perry. So, okay.
Kesha was in that video, actually. Speaking of Kesha.
Did Katy Perry and Kesha kiss?
We should do research on this. Somebody do research on that and let us know.
I'm normally not caring about, like celebrity dating and crushes or
Let
whatnot.
it happen. Let it out, ya. Come on.
I will say,
let it happen.
This Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce thing that's been going on, that has me in a fucking chokehold. I want to know about this. That's fucking phenomenal storyline that the world needs.
His shot.
I will stand by that.
He shot his shot.
Yes.
Man, he invited her to go to the press box to sit next to his mom.
To his mama.
And he's a mama's boy. So
yes.
That's a thing. For those of you with bad parents, that's a thing.
I'm a giant mama's boy.
Yeah. And then they left together. It wasn't like they left in separate vehicles and then were seen later. They got in the same convertible and left Arrowhead.
Yes.
Also, and Taylor had to go to Kansas City. What kind of
that
commitment
proves something right there.
She went to the middle of bumfuck.
And then I also heard they went to some restaurant. They literally bought everyone's meals so they can get the fuck out. I heard that.
When you're a billionaire, you can just do shit.
Combined? Especially after fucking this tour that Taylor Swift is on.
Yeah.
But you also know that fucking Travis Kelce is one of the highest paid players in the NFL. I said one of, not the, but one of the.
That's Joe Burrow.
Well, yes, now Joe Burrow is the highest paid player in the NFL, and he's still playing like dog shit.
And still cashing that check, baby.
Oh, which also transitions to my next...
We're not done with T-Swift yet.
Hang on.
We're not done with T-Swift yet.
We are now after another fucking week of Minnesota Vikings football, so you know what that means? Quinn's still fucking depressed.
Funny.
Now we come back to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
The Bengals have a better record than the Vikings. And continue. Suck a dick. Suck a dick stats.
Existence is pain. How we have literally the league's leading passing, league leading receiving, and tied for league leading sacks, which means it's only 5, but it is what it is. How we're still fucking 0-3, I don't fucking know. It makes no goddamn sense. This simulation sucks. I want a new one.
But good for Kelce.
Yes, good for Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. If you guys ever see this for whatever bullshit reason,
for some cosmic fucking reason, we're
here's to you.
Hell yeah, we're all about that. That was it's crazy. My favorite take on this, and we'll move on because we don't want to seem like Swifties. We're Swifties. It's fine. And sports boys. Anyway.
Well,
that was the creepiest way I could have said that.
Sports boys.
We're sports boys. We love sports. Anyway, I saw a take that for once in one of our relationships, she gets to be the small girl because Travis Kelce is a big man.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, he a big man.
Yeah,
he's fucking hench as fuck and taller than her. She's 5'10", 5'11". So in all of our relationships, she's dating, as they put, these schmedium men.
Schmedium.
Who are basically walking cigarettes.
Yeah.
They have no build to them.
Yeah.
And now she gets to be the girl.
The little spoon.
Yeah, she gets to be the little spoon. Because he's 6'4", something 6'5". She's 5'11", and just fucking jacked. So she gets to be the small girl now. I'm really happy for her on
How
that.
tall is Travis Kelce?
Okay.
God damn it.
How long is this dick? What? Siri.
Hey, Siri. Don't ignore me. Hey, Siri.
Apple products are better.
How tall is Travis Kelce? It's not going to say when it says Travis Kelce is 5'5".
Exactly.
6'5". What is dyslexia for 500, Alex?
And she's 5'10", 5'11". I'm like, fuck yeah, girl, get it. You get to be the big, you be the little spoon for once. Hell yeah.
How tall is Taylor Swift?
Goku.
Taylor Swift is 5'10".
Exactly. That's over 6 inches of difference. That's one head height. She finally gets to put the head on the chest.
Well, a normal person has, not Foz head.
Yeah, I know. I got a big dome. That's true. But yeah, anyway, we're done with Taylor Swift. I'm with Swift.
Are we, though?
We are not. This will be a continuing update.
Is she still on tour?
She's...
Or did she close?
Nope. She's in between segments.
Oh, okay.
They added 6 or 8 more cities.
Oh, my God.
For I don't think it's winter because she did like one Canada date, and that would be fucking stupid. Canada winter. I don't know. I don't think it's a real country. Like,
hasn't she made like $2 billion or some crazy
probably.
number like that?
Enough to give all of her truckers 100,000 and not think about it,
and not even fucking blink.
That's
which,
pretty,
as I know, we talked about this.
as fuck. So fucking cool.
But if you give like all your truck drivers an extra fucking $100K just because, Merry Christmas, like, holy fuck, how much money are you raking in, woman? Fuck.
Like, I want to know how many factories she's keeping busy just doing merch.
Oh my God. Oh,
white girls be buying that shit.
Speaking of stats, I know we talked in our group chat, but it was pushed out that Travis Kelce jerseys bumped up by 400%. Oh my God.
Bruh, and he gets a percentage of that.
Oh yeah, he does.
Collective bargaining agreement.
So again, you got Swifties coming in for the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's literally a fucking world that's about to explode.
His podcast with his brother, his
yes,
viewership
the fucking
is about
new height. Oh yes.
His sponsorship's about to go up. Could you imagine the fact that if they record an episode where he's camera facing and she's sitting on the other kind of the camera and she's just like laughing or says something, that's going to be their most popular fucking episode. The sponsorship is just going to be like,
that's going to be one of the most popular, like that's going to break the fucking internet.
Yeah. It's like, not to pivot to a different style of podcast. It's like, Zach Bryan, the singer.
Yep.
He's dating this lady known as Brianna Chicken Fry. It's Barstool World. Don't try and understand it. Just accept it. Well, he was literally there recording with Dave Portnoy and their other guy, and he was talking in the background, and they're trying to just get out of her that because they couldn't confirm it because he sent his wife divorce papers while she was deployed. He's a bad person. Anyway. But yeah, that's the same thing I kind of want to happen, but this would be hella cool. Anyway, yeah, Zach Bryan's a bad person. He makes good music, but he is the garbage human.
I have yet to listen to his new album, but
just listen to Something in the Orange and then stop listening.
Well, I know that song.
Hell yeah. And he just released one with Noah Khan, and I'm really happy to be lesbian about it. So I'm really fucking.
Is Noah Khan the one I'm not allowed to listen to?
Correct. That is the one you're not allowed to listen to.
Okay.
Not allowed to listen to Noah Khan.
I don't know why. So.
You'll. It's sad New England lesbian music.
New England.
And it's mostly like about like just breakups and being sad and like things going haywire. And I'm just like, no, you're not allowed to listen.
New England lesbian.
Hell yeah. He's
so
cool.
A mixture of like John Bellion and Chelsea Cutler?
No, think Chelsea Cutler, but with mandolin. And not an actual lesbian on there. Fair enough. He's a long-haired man. Things about how the song Sixth Season, this core concept is literally how everything's dead in Vermont in the winter and that everyone fucking leaves and that everyone doesn't have a clue because they just realized they caught the Boston bomber. Like, what
the fuck?
It's so complex how he just shits on his hometown. And everyone's just like,
now we do it too.
Vermont's sad. And I'm like, cool, need to go see the foliage.
The foliage. Gaycation Part 2.
Except we're renting a Yukon.
Like a Yukon Denali?
Yes. Oh, you don't know this. We get access to Enterprise rental. No. Listen. We get access to Enterprise rental with the friends and family discount. So we break
the friends and family discount.
Don't worry about it. We can't say things on the pod like that. But we know a guy, and he can get his stuff for cheap, and we will destroy somebody else's vehicle, and we'll just ride balling. Like, fuck it.
Okay.
We can do the four corners, and we don't have to tell them where we go. Like, we'll get a nicer van than we can just take seats out and put a bed in, like a full-size queen bed.
That'd be dope.
And then we'll just, like, nonstop rolling.
I think we need another gaycation. Hint, wink, wink, Wanda, Eric, save up your PTO. Fuck
yeah,
faces.
One of them needs to save up PTO and money, and then we're good to go.
I honestly don't know which one you're talking about.
They'll figure it out, and they'll text me saying they're mad about it. It's fine. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to, legitimately, if I just told my boss tomorrow, like, hey,
I'm gone.
I'm going to be gone for a week, and if you have a job for me when I get back, that's dope. If not, like, I get it. It's cool, man. It's whatever. And then we just, like, leave. That would be cool.
Well, I mean, for you, it's different because you have other weekend responsibilities. I ain't got fuck all going on for the next month and some change of days. So
all I'm saying is we can just do a week or go Sunday to Thursday or Sunday to Friday.
I'm fine with that.
And just be like, deuces, bitches. Let's fucking.
I don't know. Eric's doing fucking Vegas here soon, and
Eric is getting fucked by going to Vegas when he's going.
What?
Like I said in the group chat, they're setting up for the F1, and the F1 is running on the strip. Like they are racing on the strip. So in order for that to happen,
fuck's the
F1 racing.
Racing?
Yeah, they're doing the Las Vegas Grand Prix. So they're literally.
Is that
racing
what they're
the
going
strip.
for there for?
No. They're just going there to gamble. But
Okay.
the thing is, they're blocking off view of the street. So they're putting up huge panels and making like a tunnel and shit. So you got to like pay, and they're putting up stadium shit. Like you can barely walk around the strip right now.
Oh, that's boo.
Like you can barely get into the casinos. You can't even drive on Las Vegas Boulevard because they had to spend $37 million to repave Las Vegas Boulevard.
That's gross.
I'm like, Eric's gonna either go in the week after or the week before. I don't think he's not going to be there the week of, but I'm just like, bruh, you're not going to.
Still a shit time.
Yeah. Like half the casinos, like F1 saying if they can look into the window, that person either has to pay an additional percentage on their hotel fee because they can see the race, or you have to tint out that window.
Oh, fuck.
Like block the entire side of a fucking 50-story hotel.
Yikes.
Otherwise, you have to pay per room at like a ticket price to watch the race. You think FIFA is corrupt?
F1, yeah.
Formula racing?
Yeah.
You know there's F1, 2, and 3?
Nope.
It's like a development league.
F3
is the worst, but it has like restricted sizes and shit. It's obviously like, it's like Mario Kart.
Yeah, no,
It's exactly like Mario Kart in engine size and aerodynamics.
Yep.
You step up when you go to F1 because it basically gets like death racing at the last.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, those fuckers are in a fucking capsule going 200 plus miles an hour on
carbon fiber shell.
Sharp fucking turns
on roads.
Yeah.
Left and right.
Yeah, not just fucking NASCAR when you got a fucking 50-degree embankment, which I did not know. Like,
you gotta climb that bitch.
Yeah, because I saw a TikTok like a while ago of people like walking up like an actual fucking like NASCAR track, and they're walking up like a fucking 50-degree embankment, like fucking 3 stories. Like, Jesus Christ, but I mean, it makes sense because when you're going 210 miles an hour on a fucking left-hand turn, you're gonna need that fucking embankment. So gravity, you fickle bitch.
You know where we need to go? Fuck vacation. We need to go to Buc-ee's.
Let's go to fucking Buc-ee's. Yes. So the ghost was recently down south. And she asked if I needed anything from Buc-ee's, and I said no. And I should.
Dumb.
I know it was dumb. But I definitely should have taken Buc-ee orders from you guys.
Yo, I got a top 3 list ready to go at any time. Like I know exactly what I want, and I can send you pictures.
I know you want your nuts.
Pralines, yeah.
Yeah, pecan pralines. Eric wants his fucking saltwater taffy, like the fucking old man that he is.
He wants the ginormous bag of saltwater taffy.
Yeah.
She got a picture with the mascot.
Yeah.
She, the ghost. Whoa.
What is your top 3 Buc-ee items?
Yeah, you failed, Quinn. It's the pecan pralines. They make watermelon sours that are just basically like wild cherry sours, but they're watermelon, so I can eat them.
Yep.
They're green. They're great. Covered in malic acid. And then like the other one is like either beaver nuggets or like the freshly toasted almonds or whatever.
Okay.
Like, I'm cool with that.
Yep.
The barbecue, as much as I love it, is not good 2 hours later. Like
100%. Yeah, you know, if I'm there on if I'm there on the spot,
reset.
yes. Again, I'm
Dig Big.
Fuck! Just kidding.
Thank you.
It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
I am the worst speaker behind Wanda.
Not good. There you go. There it is.
Yes.
There it was.
Yes. If I'm there on the spot, the barbecue and the burgers that are, you know, pulled pork shit that they have.
Brisket on
phenomenal.
the board. Fuck yeah, it is. Let's go.
So, but we should wrap up this podcast real quick or take a little break because I'm about 3 beers deep and I had to fucking piss.
Oh, no, we can wrap it up. We are, thanks. We weren't planning on doing this until about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, because
And then Quinn was like, fuck it. And I was like, all right, fuck it.
why could we ball? So
Because, if we don't do it on Mondays, it typically don't happen. But now that we're doing it so early, I might even be able to upload it somewhere.
edit and release.
Well, YouTube, I can, like, do everything ahead of time, and I can just sit and spool. It's the other one where we have to upload, where I have to, like, watch the bitch.
Fair.
So, anyway, the track of the day is Poker Face by Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Remember, vote for Kenny Freddy on your ballots.
Yeah, if you're from Orange City and are allowed to vote for Kenton Vore on the November 7th.
Kenny Freddy 2024
for city councilman.
Kenny Freddy.
That'll be Councilman Vore. I have to get a suit.
You
have to go to meeting. No, this is gonna be a fucking.
That's probably the nicest thing you own.
No,
other than your Metro Machines.
Yeah,
polo.
the Metro Machines gear. That's because I don't pay for it. The company pays for it.
Which we should get new shirts.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why.
It's like the 7th year in a row.
Yeah, that's
fine. Anyway, thanks. Like, comment, subscribe, all that dumb shit. You know what we do. There's no question of the day except for questioning why we still do this, but it's fine. We're not gonna ask that question because we don't want the real answer. So
normally in episodes past where it's just like you and Wanda, it's been Wanda and the Slap Happy Pappy show. What's this one gonna be called?
I don't fucking know. I want to say Quinn Diggity, something Quinn Diggity
I like
or
the way you work it.
Quinn Diggity. Nice. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is the rolling outro. This is my favorite part.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm keeping this going so he pisses himself.
I'm gonna pee on your fucking floor. I will whip out my dick right in front of this camera.
Can't see it right now, but underneath those crates is a drain.
I need it.
yeah, do it.
The ghost is telling me not to piss on the floor.
No, do it. Fucking do it. There's a drain right. It's fine. I got a hose hook up there now. I mean, it's next to the Decepticon.
I will pee in your wash.
Do not pee in my Decepticon.
Do not to pee in the Decepticon.
Yeah, do not to pee in the Decepticon. Okay, yeah. Before I do anything stupider, that was my Italian. This is the Metro Machine Podcast. We'll catch you down the road. Have a
Was that a racism?
We're not gonna talk about it.
All right,
bye.
Later.
Pit Vipers are still stupid.
Fuck you.